Stab the dog! Off! Off!
What began as a domestic disturbance escalated into a Molotov cocktail attack on police, the stabbing of a police K-9, and an officer-involved shooting in Grand Rapids, Michigan. On May 30th, 2026, at approximately 1:15 p.m. Grand Rapids police officers responded to a domestic disturbance involving 46-year-old Eddie Deans Jr., who was reportedly armed with knives and threatening family members. According to police, officers attempted to contain the situation for nearly an hour, before Deans suddenly exited the residence and threw a lit Molotov cocktail at an officer and his police cruiser. The incendiary device ignited on the cruiser, though the officer was not injured. Deans then fled on foot, attempting to carjack a motorist at knife point before trying to enter a nearby residence. Officers eventually located him in a backyard, where less lethal options and a police K-9 were deployed in an effort to take him into custody. We now go to the Dashcam footage showing Deans attacking a police cruiser with a Molotov cocktail, followed by body-worn camera footage from the involved officer and his K-9 partner Digo.
He looked at me in the alley and then walked back towards the house.
Hey! Hey! Go back!
Light his vehicle on fire.
Josh him! Foot! Stab the dog! Off! 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 Off!
From a tactical perspective, officers were dealing with a suspect who had reportedly threatened family members, attacked a patrol vehicle with a Molotov cocktail, attempted to carjack a vehicle, and remained armed with a knife. As the encounter unfolded, officers can be seen using several common law enforcement tactics, including distance, containment, less lethal options, and a police K-9. These tactics are designed to slow the situation down, limit a suspect's movement, and create opportunities to safely take a suspect into custody while reducing the need for deadly force. However, those efforts were unsuccessful, and the situation escalated when the suspect stabbed K-9 Digo during the encounter. We now go to body-worn camera footage from additional officers on scene and their perspectives of the incident.
Right there! Hands up! Hands up! Dash him! Dash him! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Get down! Yeah! Go, go! Go, go, go! Hands up! Get down!
Get ready, ready up, be calm.
Hey, be covered. Be covered. Cover.
He's stabbed. Move it out.
Deans was pronounced deceased at the scene. According to news reports, Deans had a documented history of mental illness and had previously been convicted of second-degree murder, serving decades in prison before being released on parole in February 2025. K-9 Digo survived the attack after being stabbed during the encounter. News reports indicate Digo received emergency veterinary treatment and is expected to recover from his injuries. From a legal perspective, investigators will evaluate whether the officer's use of force was objectively reasonable under the totality of the circumstances. Under the U.S. Supreme Court's decision in Graham v. Connor, an officer's actions are evaluated from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, rather than with the benefit of hindsight. This is Texas Safety Watch, where we break down what legally matters, what tactically matters, and the lessons that can be learned from critical incidents across the country. Until next time, stay aware, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you in the next case.